Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is your babe Antoinette, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how I make this native delicacy. You guys, this sauce is so good. So I'll be using pork, and this is already washed and seasoned. Feel free to use protein of your choice. I also have in this plate onions, pepper and broad beans that is already boiled. And then here I have seasoning cubes. I'll be using these. And then I have smoked fish, all washed and ready. Here in this plate I have crabs, I have ogiri and kanda, aka cow skin. Here I have palm oil. And then in this bowl, I have fresh okra and mokabi. So mokabi is in the eggplant and garden eggs family, but it is not eggplant, it is not garden egg. Let me know if you know the English name in the comment section. And then we have the vegetable of the day. So here in this bowl, I have paela. Okay, so yes, we'll be making paela today, aka man plus sauce. If you know, you know. But anyways, this is always a delicacy, and it's most times not in season. Can you guys see the portion that I have here? Very little, and we're going to really manage that, because most times you go to the market and it's not available, especially here in Freetown. It is very difficult to get, but yeah. So to start, I'm going to steam the pork in its own juice and then add water to boil it. And then while that cooks, I went ahead to prepare the vegetables. So the okra, the mokabi and the paela. So here I'm going to get the paela prepped and ready, and it's always very easy. You just have to take out the mid-rib, as you guys can see, and then pluck the paela into tiny bits. You don't need a knife for this, and that is why it is always advised to get fresh young ones. Okay, so you just take out the mid-rib and then you pluck into smaller bits. That's just it. Okay, it's not one of those greens that you have to cut very tiny like potato leaves or all of that. It is always very easy peasy, trust me. You just take out the mid-rib and then you pluck into smaller sizes. You guys will see as we go along. After prepping the paela and the pork is now pre-cooked, I'm going in with the ogiri, the crabs and the kanda, and I will add the palm oil and some seasoning cubes and then just allow that to boil. After about 15 to 20 minutes, I'm going in now with the dried fish. I didn't add this earlier because I didn't want it to scatter. If you know, you know. African moms, you need to pluck fish like bulk for them. You need to cook it so that it doesn't scatter and all of those things. So we learned. But yeah, so I just added in the beans, the mokabi and the onions, and I'm going to mix that really well, and then it continues cooking. So here we are, things are moving on really nicely, and you guys can see that the water has dried. The water has what? It has dried. Now you're going to add in the okra. So you really need to add the okra when it feels like you're going to fry the okra. That means there is no more water, it's just palm oil. So I added the okra, mix and let that cook before bringing in the leaves, because the leaves, when you add it, it doesn't need to cook for too long. So that is why you add the okra first. And now I'm adding the leaves. Look how gorgeous, you guys. Just look how gorgeous. Food needs to be pretty, okay? It's not just to feed you and make you full. It needs to be pretty. It needs to be pretty. Look at that green. Look at that purple color. So yeah, here we are, you guys. Is your plate ready yet? Is your plate ready yet? I told you guys I have very little paella leaves, so this is how it turned out. I wish I had more of the greens, but yeah, it looks so amazing. It tasted so good, and let me know in the comments below if you're going to try it. Then fold it. If I be the same now in America, they already fold them banana. But I tell like say we're awake this morning, awake. The chickens are all awake around the neighborhood, and they're joining us today to do this voiceover. But yeah, this is how it turned out. We enjoyed it. It was so delicious. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to be giving this a try. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love you guys, and see you in my next one.